Gents, I was talking with a couple of boys in my crew today. Every Friday, we catch up at 8 a.m. and we do a little bit of business coaching with a bunch of the guys who I work with. And some of the boys are having troubles at the moment with making tough decisions. They've got all these options on their plate, they've got all these big decisions, and they don't know what to do. Do I hire more staff? Do I grow? Do I expand? Do I not grow it? Do I sell my business? Do I just go back to being a sole trader again? And some of these guys have got really, really high quality problems because they're making a shitload of money at the moment. And they're like, well, what's the next best way for me to make money? And they're having a big tough time on deciding what are the next steps going to be. Because there are all these variables involved. There are so many options. You look in our current day and age, the problem that we have is that not that there's not enough opportunity, there's too much opportunity and we don't know which opportunity we need to take. And so this video is going to be particularly helpful for you if you've got a lot of decisions on your plate and you don't know which one to make. If you find that sometimes you will take on work which isn't going to pay you enough, it doesn't pay you as much as what other work would. If you find that you have certain people in your life who stuff you around, if you find that you have things going on, excuse me, which are zapping your energy, which are taking your energy and you're not sure if it's actually getting you the best return on investment. This is going to be really, really helpful for you. This is something that I've discussed with a lot of guys, and it's called binary decision making. It's very, very simple. It breaks everything down into X's and O's, ones and zeros, yes or no. Every single decision that you make in your whole entire life should be very, very simple, and it should boil down to this. Is this decision in alignment with my highest goals, my highest purpose, and exactly what I need to do? Now, in order to make these decisions, you need to first of all understand what is most important to you in your life. So what I want you to do right now, get a piece of paper, write down health, wealth, relationships. They're the three things I want you to do. And I want you to make it a little Venn diagram. So you got all these circles which intersect, okay? And what we want to do is we want to aim for that middle bit where the health, wealth, and relationships all overlap. That's the point that we want to nail. And what I want you to do is every single area in that, for your health, for your wealth, for your relationships, I want you to write out your ideal life. How does your health look? For me, I always want to be 6% body fat all year round, right? I've got ab veins, they're disgusting, right? I've got ab veins, legs. We call it cock skin, right? Because my body looks like it's fucking cock skin because there's veins everywhere and it's very thin. That's how I want to be. I want to make it so that I feel fantastic. I can roll at a very, very high level in jiu-jitsu all the time. I want to be highly athletic. I want to be flexible. I don't want to be injured. I don't want back pain, knee pain, anything like that. No pain whatsoever. I want to be able to pick my grandkids up, my great-grandkids up, hopefully my great-great-grandkids up because I'm going to live till I'm 150. They're the things that I have in my health section. In terms of my wealth section, I want to work in a career all the time which is fulfilling and helpful and I enjoy it and I'm actually serving people well. I want to make a shitload of money from it. I want to be making, consistently making 7 figures a year. In terms of my relationships, I want to spend an incredible amount of time with my daughter. I want to spend an incredible amount of time with my wife. I want to be able to connect with people who are doing cool things. One of my missions for 2023 was to do cool shit with cool people. And that's why now I'm taking a bunch of guys out to Queenstown, out to the Whit Sundays, and we're doing a heap of business stuff for several days at a time. We're sailing on yachts and we're going down the most beautiful spots in the world. And that's how my health, wealth, and relationships look. And I want you to build yours out now. And the reason why this is so important is because when you build this out, it gives you a framework, it gives you a goal to work towards, and it can make every single decision really, really simple. Will this or will this not get me closer to my goal, where I want to get to? Will it take me closer to or further away? Now, a lot of the time when we look at our decisions, we don't take into account where we actually want to go. For example, have you ever taken on a job or a client or hung out with someone before just because you thought, oh, it'd be cool, maybe I'll get a little bit of money, maybe it'll be a fun time, but it hasn't actually been in line with your goals? Have you ever taken on jobs or have you ever taken on work before? You've made $5,000 here, but it's cost you $30,000 here. We had a guy, Cole, one of my clients, he was saying that, he had a client come out and say, mate, I'll buy a new one if you can help me sell. I'll buy a new caravan. That's what Cole sells. I'll buy a new caravan from you, and if you help me sell my old one, right? And he stood to make a good amount of money from that. But instead, ended up fucking around in his workshop for 2 days to only make $5,000. He's going to make significantly more than $5,000 off the other deal. He fucked around in his workshop for a couple of days doing some welding because it had to be done. And so what he needed to do in that situation was look, hey, what's going to get me closer to my goal? Is it going to be doing this larger deal, which is going to make me a shitload more money? Or is it going to be doing this small stuff, screwing around in my workshop because I just can't make the decision appropriately? And so that's where you need to apply this binary decision making, where every single decision is either going to get you closer to or further away from your goals, from where you want to be in terms of your health, wealth, and relationships. Does that make sense? So all I want you to ever do, so number one, I want you to be crystal clear on what your health, wealth, and relationships are. And then number two, after that, I want you to make sure that every single decision, before you make that decision, is this in alignment with your health, wealth, and relationships? Your good friend from school calls up, Jimmy, let's go get fucked up, right? Let's go get on the beers, let's get on the bags, let's go have a cracker over time. Is that in alignment with your health, wealth, and relationship goals? Next thing, some sexy looking minx comes and hits you up on Facebook. Hey, big boy, long time no see. I want to come catch up. And you look at this. Is my wife going to be happy if I go catch up with this sexy little minx? Yes or no? Is this the example I want to set for my kids? Is this in alignment with my health, wealth, and relationships? And then you can make your decision. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. For me, fuck no, definitely not. If you look at the opportunities that you have with work, maybe you can take a promotion, right? You can take a promotion which is going to pay you an extra $10,000 a year, but it's going to cost you 10 hours a week with your kids. Is that in alignment with your health, wealth, and relationships? And so if we bring this back, we always make decisions which are in alignment with our health, wealth, and relationships, and it makes everything very, very simple. If you need any help with this stuff, comment down below. Feel free to hit me up. We've got a group called the High Performance Men Group. I've listed it in the description. You can click the little description thing below, and you'll see that it's there. You can join that in there if you want to learn more of this sort of stuff. But I highly, highly encourage you to make sure that you implement this binary decision making immediately. On that note, guys, I'll leave you to it. Have a wonderful day.